Hello, air signs Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. This is a general message for air signs. If it resonates with you, take what does, leave what doesn't. This could have already taking place now, or is yet to come. This is for air signs. Now, somebody could be dealing with a strong Aquarius, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. These could be in your energy, but it seems like somebody was partying hard over the weekend with friends or even with family. So it is Aries' birthday, yeah. So it could be an Aries party somebody was celebrating here. But it seems like for somebody though, you seem to want some clarity because there's been some form of lies being told. And somebody wants some form of clarity and truth right now. It could even be regarding a third party. It could be somebody you're working with. Some of you, it could even be somebody that's actually in your family. But it's showing here that with this Ace of Swords, because it does speak to you regarding your truth. Somebody may want a new beginning, but it's also letting you know that some decisive action needs to be taken. Somebody's trying to cut through some form of confusion that's been taking place. It could have been something that was said or done, but strongly something that was said that somebody could be taking it really personal. This is somebody who could have anger management issues. Some of you, it's a strong fire sign, male or female. Okay, because the Queen of Wands, she's coming across quite confident. Some of you may have fire in your chart, but it just also portray a magnetic energy that you could be betraying or somebody could be betraying onto you. But somebody is stepping into their power right now. And this could have been taking place at a celebration, okay, where our friends and family could have been something that was taking place in the community. Mm, but for somebody here, it seems like somebody had some form of breakthrough or realization or insight to some form of confusion that was going on. Somebody was needing to face reality, okay? Could have come across quite sharp, okay, or very uncomfortable, but it's going to be the truth, okay? Somebody here wanted to actually speak some truth, but you have to remember, it's like a two-edged sword. It could come back and cut you here, okay? Somebody needs to not rush into any conflict. There could have been some conflict here. Maybe over the weekend for some of you, okay? But you need to be, with this Queen of Wands, be trusting your capabilities and your individuality right now. Because somebody does have leadership skills here, all right? But somebody here, though, the shadow side of them, it can lead to impatient, this Queen of Wands here, okay? Overexerting himself. For some of you, this could have been a third party that got involved with some form of discussion here, okay? Yeah, the truth is there was some form of third party involvement here. Somebody could have gave into some form of temptation here in this third party. Mm, for some of you, though, the meaning of all these cards coming together like this, it does symbolize clarity and truth, okay? Looking at things from a fresh perspective. There was some form of confusion in the past, okay? Somebody could have been misusing their intellectual power to actually hook up and start dating somebody. Yeah, but for somebody here, somebody was lacking some form of self-confidence. They felt burnt out or over controlling this fire sign, okay? It's a reminder though to balance things out here because this person here had many options. One night stands could have even been stringing you along here, air signs, okay? But for somebody here, with the Three of Cups, it's usually some form of connection you had with this person though. And it points to some misunderstanding that could have took place. in the relationship because somebody was feeling disconnected. Okay. Somebody was actually hooking up with a third party or communicating with a third party here. Okay. Somebody needs to step up with their confidence right now and nurture your relationship. Mm. But for some of you right now, though, with the Three of Cups here, with this celebration, you just show a third party. You're going to get some clarity about a third party involved. And this is going to lead to some form of separation. But the person is thinking about you, okay? They're looking over pictures, missing you, being very nostalgic right now. Or this could even be yourself. But for some of you, this will self sabotage, okay? Some of you are trying to work on repairing this relationship, the home, the marriage, okay? Some of you, this could have been taking place in a working environment. But for some of you right now, let's see what the vibe is because somebody here was partying hard, could have been celebrating a fire sign's birthday, okay? But somebody here could have gave into some form of temptation. It was hooking up. Yeah, you're going to get some form of epiphany regarding this. But you could be self reflecting on yourself as well. But you're going to get some answered questions here. Because this Queen of Wands, who's had many options, one night stand, stringing somebody along here, somebody's still hopeful. They feel inspired, optimistic about some form of success. This could be a third party here who feels confident regarding regaining somebody here. Yeah, but it's going to be some form of delays, procrastinating here. Somebody's saying they're too busy. Okay, you haven't got time really to deal with this person, but you do have today. It does speak about good vibes and it speaks about being now and in the moment. Hmm. But tell me more about this epiphany here. Yeah, this is some feminine energy here. That definitely a strong fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. That was a third party. Okay, that was hooking up and dating here. This could even be a mother figure, baby mother. But for some of you could have found out that somebody here got somebody pregnant. This card's not even supposed to be in there, but there's somebody triggering you here. Okay, somebody could be triggering you regarding this. So this caused somebody who has anger management issues here. Okay, somebody got triggered because it was toxic drama, arguments, incompatibility with this person. Okay, because somebody here was interfering, and this was a love affair. Somebody had a dirty little secret, okay, or somebody had a sex fix or was on the down low, and this caused a separation, this third party situation, because somebody here is just sipping. There's rumors, there's gossip. Somebody's being nosy right now, air signs, okay? Somebody is in a third party situation. Could be with a fire sign, but somebody needs to block this person and move on because there's nothing to say. Somebody needs to get somebody to stop calling, okay? Because somebody's going to end up going through some legal issues here, lawyers, court papers being signed. Because who must say? So it's that you're reading now and getting problems with my voice. So somebody may need to speak up and tell the truth and shame the devil. Call upon my ascending angels, archangels, and my ancestors. I bless you in Jesus' name. Show me what I cannot see, confirm what I know, for the highest good of all. Now, we must say, we're seeing here somebody's going to get some clarity and truth. You could have already got this already, okay, about somebody here was hooking up with a third party and giving into temptation. This could be a baby mother, or this could be somebody here, a mother figure here, okay? Somebody could be pregnant, and somebody could be reflecting on this because in the present position here, there's a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, okay? Strong Aries, who got many options right now. It seems like They're having one night stands or stringing somebody along right now. Could even be you, or somebody's doing it to you. But somebody's feeling hopeful, optimistic about the success in this situation, or this third party feeling that they're getting somewhere here of breaking up a situation between you and your partner, because it's going to cause some drama, arguments, because whoever it is, they're incompatible. You understand? There's nothing in common with this person. The outcome showing here, this third party situation, is going to be a separation at this celebration. Okay? Somebody could be at this celebration missing you, but they're procrastinating on coming towards you here because somebody's got a dirty little secret, or they're on the down low and they don't want people to know. This could even be somebody in your family, this could be in your workplace, this even could be somebody in a relationship or even married to. But somebody's got a dirty little secret. Let's see what other message here for air signs. Yeah, there's definitely been a distraction here on top of this feminine here. Strong feminine who gave into some form of temptation, okay? Or it was always somebody that kept their feminine waiting, okay? Because somebody was under the spotlight. This could be somebody here who likes the limelight, the audience, somebody who's very self absorbed. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, okay? This is somebody here who causes controversy, drama, scandal. The truth's going to be coming out though, and here the truth will set you free. Again, air signs. There was a love affair, third party hooking up. Someone could have even caught STD. Pre-warned is pre-armed. If this resonates with you, please like, share, subscribe. Let's see what other message here from this shadow love that's taking place here, because somebody's now who's could have put you in a third party situation or vice versa. They now want to repair this situation after self sabotaging it, okay? By hooking up with third party situation. Now tell me here about this distraction. Just definitely was somebody who's definitely dealing with a joker, okay? Yeah, something's definitely gonna be exposed there, air signs. He's got fragile heart. Some of you were too open in the past and you were in danger of heartbreak with this because you're telling people too much information about yourself or where you come from or what you've been through. You understand? You're giving these people arms against you, especially if you don't really know these people too good. Okay? You kind of gave away your ammunition, you gave your power away for somebody in the past. Somebody was definitely dealing with a snake. Okay? This is person was going behind your back, very deceitful. I'm still seeing Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay? Some of you might feel unable to free yourself from a sticky situation. Okay? But you need to take a step back to see things more clearly because someone's being burned. And that could be sexually burned through STD. Okay? But somebody's definitely afraid to love someone again. Some of you are feeling unhealed because you've been through some form of trauma. And some of you are trying to run away from a situation that you feel you can't get away from, some form of control freak. Okay? This is somebody who could have had a brief affair, but you need to brace for a sudden ending. Okay? It's going to be short but sweet, but it can't last. So whoever's having this affair, it's going to be short but sweet. And at the bottom of the deck, you're definitely dealing with a show off. Someone needs to prove themselves. They're very insecure. This is an exhibitionist, strong fire sign, okay, that you could be dealing with, okay, that likes a lot of attention. Mm. Any other message for air signs that I need to know? Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. I'm very thinking here, what else do they want you to know regarding the situation here? So let's see what other card. Hmm. All right. Let's see here. We're going to take from the Yin Yang Oracle. What other message for air signs for up this reason up to the need to know? Somebody was partying, got third party involved here, or you could have done here. But if you even have an affair, it's not going to last long here, air signs. Okay? Short but brief. Yeah, they've got trust here because something's going to be in divine timing here. Okay? When all this takes place. But some of you could be there you are. a Leo, a Aries, or a Sagittarius you're dealing with, okay? But somebody here who's having this brief affair, you got until death tears us apart. This could be a contract, career, or some form of commitment. But somebody could have had an affair in the workplace. It could have been a commitment, okay? But somebody's broken a contract here. But this is somebody who's definitely up in their ego, vanity, and very prideful. But I'm hearing pride come before a fall. Because for some of you right now, you are reflecting on the situation, and somebody could even be projecting and saying it's not me and putting the issue onto you, or vice versa. But if this resonates with you, please like, share, subscribe, because somebody's definitely in a third party situation right now, air signs. Let's see what the naked truth is. What do they want to tell you? This is for air signs, sun, moon, and Venus rising. I'm going to put a ring on it when the time is right, they're saying. Okay? Well, the message. This could have been something they said in the past that they're going to do. But there is a karmic partner that's interfering right now. Somebody here could be with somebody, and they're the ones who's interfering with the person coming towards you. But for somebody here, someone said, I tried to replace you, but it didn't work out because I'm madly in love with you. I was fighting it. I know this is divine. So this is somebody here who was already in a situation, a third party situation here. But at the bottom, you do have, I was hiding my true feelings from you because I was scared of commitment and I didn't want to lose my freedom. So this is somebody here who used to go from flower to flower. Okay, this is somebody here now who could be ready to settle down. Okay, they've kind of gone round now, searched out, slept around the place, got burned, and for somebody here now, it's like now they remember you now, as you was the really true one that was honest with them and told them the truth. You know what I mean? Now they've gone through their own physical experience that they had to go through, or the karmic experience by being with a karmic that they could have chose over you. Okay, but sometimes as well, though, when they're saying that this karmic was interfering, this karmic could have been causing this person to not even look your way, okay, or taking out their frustration out on you. But somebody was insecure, so I want to see what the block is here. What was the block? Why somebody was insecure here for air signs? Because somebody had a block that was stopping him here, okay? If it's not you dealing with anger management issues, then there's definitely somebody around you who has anger management issues, and it's all because of a third party interference. Yeah, somebody's got gender stereotype where somebody could had a sex change, okay, but for somebody here in the past, somebody's going through self blame though. They're blaming themselves, they're beating up themselves, they're sabotaging, okay. But you need to work on yourself for somebody here. Build your confidence up because somebody is carrying guilt. If it's you that's carrying guilt for putting somebody in a third party situation, it's through your insecurities right now. And that's a big block for you because then you would allow people to take advantage of you. That's why you need to take your power back right now here, air signs. Okay? Como se somebody's all talk but no action. Somebody might even be talking the talk, but they're not walking the walk. So let's see what Spirit wants to tell you here for air signs, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. You are so much closer to a powerful breakthrough than you may realize. You have been praying for things to heal, new opportunities to appear, relationships to improve, and these prayers will be answered soon here, air sign. And for somebody, whenever you talk to us, it never goes unheard. We hear every single word. This is your confirmation that we are assisting you, guiding you, and ensuring your wishes finally come to fruition. Be patient. Everything will come together for you. Okay? Well, you have to go through this for somebody here, but you have to end one cycle to begin something new. Okay? If you was the one that was feeling guilty about putting somebody in a third party situation that you could have been married or committed to, or somebody here was interfering in your working environment, they're telling you focus your mindset on what you can control. instead of what you can't. This world is your oyster. Elevate your thoughts patterns so that you can attract abundance into your life. You are what you believe right now. Okay? And if you're feeling guilty, you're self sabotaging. It's like, say, you're giving an opportunity for badness to come in, because when people start feeling sorry for themselves, you're going to have some kind of influence that's going to come in and confirm what you're feeling about yourself, or telling you what you're feeling about yourself, especially if you're thinking negative. Somebody needs to start thinking positive right now. And if your mindset is fixed, try to free yourself from that and rise above it. Don't place limitations on what you think you can achieve, and don't stand in your own way right now, air signs. Allow yourself to flourish in all ways and welcome abundance in all forms into your life. If this resonates with you, air signs, please like, share, subscribe. I send you love and light. Sorry about this. Namaste. Namaste.